In this video, we're going to define what is marketing and explain the 5 core marketplace concepts. So let's start. What is marketing? So marketing itself is what we know as the process by which companies engage customers, build customer relationship, and more importantly, create customer value to capture value from customers. When we talk about creating customer value, we're looking at in terms of providing the right marketing offerings for our customers. And when we capture value, this will be in terms of the purchases made by customers for the offerings that we provide. So looking at in terms of marketing, we'll look at what we know as the marketing process, and the marketing process summarizes in terms of creating and capturing customer value. So in the case of this chart that you see over here, we have the first 4 steps, 1, 2, 3, and 4, looking at creating value for customers and building customer relationship. They involve in terms of first looking at understanding the marketplace, understanding the needs and wants of the customer. And from that itself, we will then decide in terms of designing a customer value driven marketing strategy. Through this strategy that's been defined, we will actually construct a program that delivers the value, and from there engage customer to build profitable relationship and create what we know as a customer delight. And in terms of creating value itself, what's the aim? And that is to capture value from customers in return. And we say about capturing in terms of value from customer, this will look at in terms of creating profitable and customer equities, creating in terms of the dollar and cents they will receive from the customer from the purchases. And to understand in terms of marketing, we need to understand the marketplace and customer needs. And with that itself, we look at in terms of the 5 concepts with regards to the marketplace, starting with in terms of customer needs, wants, and demands. So on that itself, the first topic we have needs, which is a state of felt deprivation. They include physical and social needs. What do we mean by that? We mean by in terms of the physical needs such as hunger, and social needs in terms of need for companionship. So in the case of the physical need itself, this will translate differently when it comes to wants. Wants is whereby a human need shaped by culture and individual personality. So for instance itself, in the case of a need, you can have a physical need of hunger, yet the wants itself will be shaped by the culture. So someone from the US with a hunger need itself would actually satisfy in terms of with a want of having in terms of a hamburger meal. But in the case of in Asia, a physical need for hunger could be satisfied by a want with respect to in terms of a rice meal itself. So and when you have in terms of the monetary buying power for it, this translates to what we know as a demand. Next, we have what we know as market offerings. This is a combination of products, services, info, or experiences offered to the market to satisfy a need or a want. And looking at this itself, when we say market offering, we are looking at not just products. We're looking at in terms of services, the info that we can provide to our customers, the experiences, be it in terms of going to a theme park, the form of traveling experiences, all will form in terms of what we know as a market offering. And on providing the market offering, we look in terms of value and satisfaction. So customers, when they make a purchase, they will form expectation about the value they receive and the satisfaction from the market offering. So consider the last time you make a purchase, you will have formed an expectation about the value that you will receive, and whether if it meets the expectation, you will get your satisfaction from the market offering provided to you. Next, we talk about exchange and relationship. So in the case of marketing, there is definitely in terms of exchange taking place, whereby a buyer itself desire in terms of an object from a seller will offer something in return. So in most cases, in all the transactions, we are looking at in terms of a product and the dollar and cent for the monetary return. In the case of market, we look at in terms of actual and potential buyers of a product or service. Notice it says actual and potential buyers, meaning as in the case of the market, we are not just limited to buyers, we are looking in terms of potential buyers that will form in terms of our market base for our products or services. So with that, we actually wrap up. We look at in terms of what is marketing, defining marketing, and explaining the 5 core marketplace concepts. I see you in the next video.